the aviation industry has an undeniable positive impact on economies. I think when you look to some of the ratios and some of the numbers we have seen earlier, that one job created by aviation is resulting into about 6 or 6.1, I think was the precise number, is creating 6.1 jobs around aviation in hospitality and support and all kind of other elements. So that's a very important ratio. One job aviation, 6 jobs outside. And what we see, for example, in India, where the market is growing a lot, we've seen that a lot of the smaller communities are benefiting a lot. New flights are being added, that's creating jobs for the airlines, but creating a lot of jobs around. So that ratio 1 to 6, we have actually seen it come to life. That's when it comes to jobs. When it comes to economic value, I think there's some other reports and some study says every dollar invested in aviation is resulting in about $3 in overall economic benefit. So it's a good investment case, and we've seen that back actually also in quite a few places in the world. Speaking about India, where I'm based, we can see a lot of recognition of that positive factors and a lot of investments made by the government in new infrastructure, precisely with the objective to achieve what we just said, economic growth and jobs. First of all, I'm very honored and delighted actually to pick up the role of chair of the board of the IATA Board of Governors. I think it's very important to continue on the work which is being done, and the mission of IATA, where it goes to lead, represent and serve the industry, a very clear mission, and working on standardization, working on the sustainability, working on the inclusion, working on extensive collaboration with governments in terms of harmonizing frameworks, avoid overtaxing and all these aspects. I think the role here for the Board of Governors really is to support IATA and the Director General of IATA in achieving that mission. I don't have a crystal ball in terms of saying that's going to be the single largest. And aviation is such a broad spectrum of issues to be addressed, and a broad spectrum of issues where it's touching. So when it goes to inclusion, when it goes to our diversity targets, when it goes to economic growth, when it goes to sustainability, when it goes to safety, when it goes to standards. So I think IATA has developed over the years a very important framework of addressing all these topics. We've also seen that some new developments like AI are also being addressed and picked up by IATA. So I wouldn't be able to sort of highlight a single most important topic. I think that would be an oversimplification, if I may, of the reality of aviation, which touches all these different aspects. I hope to contribute to progress actually on the various topics and to make sure that IATA can continue to play that incredibly important role and effective role as it has been done for all these past decades.